Thanks, Rick, for doing this. And I'm Bill Huizenga, 2nd District of Michigan. And I'd show you my kids like Nan's, but I've got 5 of them, and it'd be really small on that screen, but not nearly as small as it would be if it was Schilling's family with, what, 11? All right, Bobby? Just 10. Just 10. All right. I got a good start here. But, you know, it is interesting. I came out of the state government as well, from the state of Michigan. Michigan has had a downturn like no other, has been in many ways been the leading edge of what the United States had to go through. And we had this exact same requirement in our Constitution. We need to go back in. And I can tell you, having done something called a reverse appropriation, that is not a fun thing to vote on. When you've given money out to a department and you've had to take money back, that is not fun, but it's those tough decisions that we needed to make. Unfortunately, Washington is not willing or able to go do that. And I equate it, it's sort of like the 500-pound guy that walks into the donut shop for his daily 2 dozen donuts. And we think by ordering 1.5 dozen instead this week or today, we're on a diet and we're going to have a weight loss program here. We're not changing our exercise plan. We're not changing any other habits. And it's crazy to think that that's going to be successful. Well, it's sort of the same thing here in Washington. We continue to spend and continue to spend, and we nibble around the edges. And we're not getting after those things that we know are the true drivers of our debt, which are the long-term entitlements, as well as those short-term programs. And I've had a chance to talk to a number of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, and I find there's a couple of different categories of them. One, those that support it, and I commend them. I think they believe they're going out and doing the right thing. There's another group that believes we truly don't have a problem. I call them the debt deniers. They really don't think we have as big a significant problem as I believe we do, and I think as most of the country believes we do. And then you've got those that had been talked about earlier, those that it just seems are clearly and plainly just playing politics. They were there, they were voting for these things, they'll talk about it on the campaign trail, but when it's time to put their money where their mouth is, literally, they're not willing to go do that because their focus is not on the future, their focus is on this next election cycle. And that's the kind of hypocrisy and the kind of behavior that needs to be exposed, and I believe that the American people are going to hold those people accountable in these coming years. So we appreciate all those that are supporting it, and we want to encourage our colleagues, and it's still not too late. We can go pound a few heads and knock a little common sense in, hopefully, but it's really up to the American people to make sure that their voice is being heard. Thank you.